never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I managed to delay the entire SmackDown roster from getting to the building on time, leaving you to fight all alone. And you thought it was magic? Don't be ridiculous. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
Oh my goodness, I'm sick and tired of listening to that guy talk. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to more WWE 2K25. So, I ended up skipping the Unity Tag Team title match, because again, you saw a majority of this in the men's MyRise. So, now we're going to go speak with Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great.
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best of 3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
Let's start on SmackDown.
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Alrighty, so now we need to go to SmackDown to recruit a women's superstar to join Survivor Series team for Team WWE. So in the men's MyRise, I ended up choosing Rhea Ripley. So that leaves me with 3 choices. I could go with either Charlotte Flair, I could go with Becky Lynch, or I could go with who I was originally going to pick, Jade Cargill.
Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
Well, that's an easy answer. Looks like a storm's a-coming to NXT Mutiny.
It's a good thing Florida's prepared for hurricanes because Mutiny has a storm coming in.
This is going to be fun.
Confirm story? Yes, I want to confirm the story. Shoot. Last season, Cody Rhodes was trying to finish the story. This season, I'm trying to confirm the story. Jade Cargill isn't here to be anyone's pawn, least of all CM Punk's. She's ready to show Mutiny the real power can be manipulated. And at Survivor Series, she'll prove exactly why she's a force to be reckoned with. Alrighty, so I guess what Jade Cargill was referring to between the bond between her and CM Punk has to do with her time in AEW. Oh, we're just gonna jump right into our first match. Alright, but who are we fighting? Oh no, not Psycho Sally.
Tornado of thrills, a whirlwind of wrestling, Psycho Sally.
I feel so sorry for her.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, Psych!
We've seen a lot of improvement from Psycho Sally over the last year, but this feels like a mismatch on paper.
You know that CM Punk is desperate to sign Jade Cargill away from WWE. Maybe he's trying to give her an easy night.
If that's his strategy, it's not going to work. If I know anything about Cargill, she wants a challenge, not a psycho walk in the park.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Ooh.
Cargill steers clear of that.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring. And now Cargill is stalking. Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power.
Jaded. Sally felt the full force of that one. She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night. Jaded.
Has Jade settled this?
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Makes the cover. Effective pin.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Incredible athleticism.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
She's going to try it. Fighting out of the situation.
Followed by a swinging neckbreaker. She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent. The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display as she executes Jaded. Sally felt the full force of that one.
2. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill!
I'm going to call it right now, guys. I guarantee you, by the end of the year, Jade Cargill will be the Women's World Champion. And she's on her way to do that. She's currently one of the finalists.
The storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill and Mutiny? It just feels right.
Appreciate the enthusiasm. But what was all that about with Psycho Sally? She came out there like a crash test dummy.
Sally's a good soldier. When you accepted our invitation to test the Mutiny waters, I told her, you are going to be Jade's first opponent, and you are going to make her shine. And it was great, wasn't it, Punk?
So great. See, here at Mutiny, we know money when we see it, and you are all the money, Jade. I've known it since I first saw you. In Mutiny, you won't be just a storm. You'll be climate change.
We have known each other for a minute, Punk. Did I ever strike you as the kind of woman looking to play life on easy mode?
Jade, no. Of course not.
If you want me to lead Mutiny's team into Survivor Series, you better give me your best next week. All your best in a battle royal, including...
Bailey? Yes! She accepts! Bailey and 4 other top Mutiny competitors will see you in the ring next week.
Yes, they will.
Then I guess you have me one step closer to Mutiny. See you next week.
If the rumors are true and Jade Cargill is really joining NXT Mutiny, the ratings are going to go through the roof. This is huge. Join Mutiny. No, don't join Mutiny, please. Alrighty, so it kind of looked like she wanted to say CM Punk, but Punk cut her off and said Bailey instead. I knew Punk was a coward, but I didn't think he'd be that much of afraid to take on Jade Cargill. After all, she only lost twice in AEW. As I was saying before, I got rudely interrupted. She's well on her way to becoming the #1 contender for the Women's World Title, or Women's Championship, considering she's one of the finalists in the Queen of the Ring tournament. But because there are commentary in this match, I gotta shut my mic off.
Jade Cargill demanded to face the best Mutiny had to offer, and now she has her chance.
I don't know if she meant she wanted to fight them all at the same time.
One by one or all in a bunch, Jade Cargill is ready to go in this battle royal.
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
From behind, back suplex. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh, kick.
Nasty kick.
What a barrage of stomps.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Take off. Put into the corner. What could be next? Oh, that can flatten you.
Roxanne Perez has been eliminated.
Respect from Bayley to the ding-dong across from her.
The usually prepared Bayley didn't look like she was expecting that move. On a forearm. Uh-oh. And lariat. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Bayley has been eliminated.
Boom!
Tommaso Ciampa has been eliminated.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
Might be looking for the elimination here. Oh, tossed aside.
Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Oh!
Raquel Rodriguez has been eliminated.
Oh, deadlift.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Oh, toss to... Cargill gets the win.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
That was the best NXT Mutiny had to offer. Only Bayley and KO were the real challenge there. Especially KO towards the end. Are you aware that there are rumors you're actually joining Mutiny? Good. If the locker room believes it, Punk will. We need to convince him I could really switch sides. So let's keep this working. Totally understand, but you should know that it's hurting moral here back in WWE. People are saying if you left, it would open the floodgates. Trust me, hold out a little longer. That moral is going to jump through the roof. Okay, so we know for a fact that she is not going to be switching sides. Hey, Psycho.
Jade, I need to ask you a favor.
What's that? Not to beat you sideways again?
Nah, but everyone loved that, right? Punk and Bayley told me I did so good. You made her look like a queen, they said.
Has it occurred to you that anyone who would tell you to go out and get beat down on purpose doesn't have your best interest at heart?
Mutiny values everyone equally. Punk says so all the time.
And that's what makes him a snake.
It's chilly out here. What's your favor?
Punk wanted me to see if you were ready for us to make you some mutiny-themed gear. I haven't gotten any yet, so you should feel honored.
Punk is getting a little ahead of himself, don't you think? I told him that if he wanted me in Mutiny, he needed to put me in there with the best you got.
But we did? Those were top competitors in the Battle Royal. You got to fight Bayley. She's so cool.
When I said the best, I meant the best. Your champions, Io Sky and Trick Williams. You tell Punk that if he gives me the both of them in a handicap match next week, I'll wear your colors when I lead Mutiny into Survivor Series.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. You should think about getting some better role models.
I hate that they put Psycho Sally on Mutiny's side, because before... Oh, hold on. Just announced a match. WWE would never give it away for free on TV. Jade Cargill versus Trick Williams and Io Sky in a handicap match. Great. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that in the 2K24 series, before my channel got deleted, I really loved Psycho Sally. She definitely played a huge role in the women's division there. But here in Mutiny, she's just another side character. And I don't like that. And I know she's not a real person, but I gotta admit, I do got a soft spot for a majority of these characters. Especially Psycho Sally. But now Jade Cargill looks to bring the storm to Trick Williams and Io Sky in a 2-on-1 handicap match in the main event of NXT Mutiny. And I will see you guys in just a minute, because I need to shut my mic off.
One of the most dangerous competitors the women's division has ever seen, Io Sky. After running through Mutiny's top contenders like a buzzsaw, Jade Cargill has her sights set on the NXT men's and women's champions.
If she wins this handicap match, Jade Cargill will basically have cleaned out the entire top of their roster.
Which won't mean a thing to Team WWE if she switches sides to Mutiny after the match, and that's what CM Punk has promised.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Clothesline. Not finished just yet. And another.
Adding insult to injury a third time.
Elbow drop.
No way. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Wheelbarrow position.
Flapjack.
Face first. Ripped in the hard way.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Cargill is really displaying aggression.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now.
Io Sky losing some focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, Jade delivering the pain.
Stops the kick. Remarkable power being shown here.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and rapid fire rights over and over.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
And Io's offense gets fought off. Ooh!
Oh, man.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Williams showing no fear, no intimidation.
Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up. It takes a certain ruthlessness to go after the knee. A joint that can easily get badly injured. And she makes the tag.
An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Jade Cargill hooking the arms of her opponent, and this is about the time that they feel jaded. Will Jade end this?
Beautiful.
Might sneak one. Shoulders are down. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Oh, what a tackle.
What a face buster.
Well, Trick is certainly being tested now.
Uh-oh. We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb. 2. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Torture rack submission.
Locking in the torture rack submission. This is agonizing.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Boom, what a forearm. Countering that offense.
To the arm drag. Quick reversal.
These two have learned each other so well.
Scoop slam. Maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Ooh.
Go behind.
German.
9. Boom.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
And back elbow creates separation.
Textbook scoop slam.
Placing her in the corner.
Clobbered with a double axe handle.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Intercepted by Jade. Jade lining her up from the top turnbuckle.
Blast off.
Frog splash. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, but this late in a handicap match, that damage is to be expected.
Pump kick on target.
Io shoulders her down. Kick out. She still has life.
She just won't stay down. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power into Jaded.
That could end Sky right now.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Cover. 3, no.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
She's launched out of the ring. Up high.
All the way to the outside.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks. Oh, whip right into the post. Oh, boom!
Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught.
And I don't see Jade slowing down anytime soon. From the apron. What? You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Big impact. She's starting to wear down here.
Yeah, the longer this handicap match goes, the more trouble that's on the horizon. Holding as strong as possible, though.
And gets met with a hip toss. She fights back with the counter.
from the top.
Oh, she has her down for the count.
Jade Cargill has just single-handedly dominated both the men's and women's NXT champions.
Io and Trick can't believe it either.
CM Punk's got a contract in his hand, ready to sign Cargill.
This is very bad for Team WWE.
All right. The moment is here. We have given you everything you asked for, Jade. Now it's time for you to make it official. Join Mutiny and secure the future of this business.
I think Jade's going to jump, guys.
If she does, the balance of power in the WWE Universe will change forever.
There's just one thing.
For you, Jade, anything.
I specifically told you I wanted to face the very best in Mutiny.
You did. You fought our champions, Bailey, the whole top of the card.
But not the best in the world.
Jade Cargill wants to take on the leader of Mutiny.
Everyone in the Mutiny arena wants to see this.
Punk strikes.
But he misses with a kick.
Jade has Punk up.
And out he goes.
Jade Cargill just launched CM Punk like it was nothing.
I think Punk got Jade's answer, and that's that she is WWE through and through.
Score one for the good guys.
Jade Cargill just made Phil Brooks look like a jobber. And you love to see it. So it looks like Jade Cargill is officially on Team WWE for Survivor Series. Boo to the yeah, people.
When you threw Punk over the top rope, damn, I think I shouted myself hoarse.
My partner in crime is not wrong. Mutiny has to be reeling after the way you ran through them.
I'm feeling pretty good about it. Though, what I really would have loved is to be Punk himself.
You're in a long line, believe me.
Joining up with you for Survivor Series is my personal fast pass to hitting Punk right where it hurts. The only question is, what now?
I'm heading over to Raw to get us one more ally.
Good. Make it count.
Don't worry, I will.
Alrighty, well, ladies and gentlemen, so in the next episode you will see me, Bruce Macho, go to Monday Night Raw to recruit one more superstar to join our Survivor Series. But until next time, deuces, ooses.